Alright, doing another set analysis. This time it's for Darth Shard. I'll be speaking from the perspective of anyone playing Ness, in this case, against Raw Input, who is a Link. Darth Shard has just moved to the, he's moved to the northwest, so I'm not actually sure where Raw Input is. But yeah, this is at Smash the Stigma 2, actually. And I'm going to be going over this quick set. It's an 8-minute one, so the initial watch shouldn't take too long, and after that we'll be able to go straight into it. Yeah, we're going to mute this, and then we're ready to go. Alright, and so what I usually do for any game, and I'm going to look at this for all, I'm going to guess 2 games, but we're going to find out, is I look at a few different sections. I look at how a player gets hits. Boom. I look at what punishes they were able to do. Like, did they take 5% off of the hit, or were they able to take it for a 0 to death? How are they doing that? How did they get hit? And then, like, what happens thereafter? My B is just like, okay, you need to work on tech flubs, or like, you always did this one kind of input, whether that's you always rolled in or you always teched out, or anything that's either an easily fixable habit, just randomize the way you're teching, or like easily, like you just gotta grind out ledge dashes, or you gotta do something like that. General is just overall notes that I'm taking, and sometimes that might be like work on combo DI because you get hit way more than you should, or something like that. Alrighty, let's get going. Alright, Darth Shard rocking the Ness hat, as to be expected. It's all good Ness mains. Okay, oh, they're like on opposite sides. Okay, first thing that happens, he drops down, goes in, and gets hit. Is that gonna hit? Yeah, okay. Not too bad, 7%. Ooh, I love the MN tag. Super happy about that one. The biggest problem with going down right away is that most projectile users, and in fact I was expecting Ness himself to do this, almost every projectile user, when they start out a set, especially starting on a match, immediately they'll drop through the platform and do whatever their projectile is. For Links, usually it's arrow or boomerang. Sometimes they jump and pull a bomb, but whatever it is, they're getting that projectile ready, so you gotta be, like, that's the first thing on your mind. Just be very aware of when he's going for a projectile, and, yeah, basically, and, like, figuring out exactly when he's gonna be coming at you. So yeah, first thing he does is pull up that. I'm assuming he won't get hit by too much of that issue. Alright, yeah, moving around. How did he get that first hit? Clips him in a bad dash chance. PK fire. Alright. How does he get out of this? Back air, PK fire. What was that magnet for? Like, what was that? Oh, that was just the double jump thing. I'm dumb. Okay. Grit's crouch cancel out of his down tilt. And that's to be expected. It's a Ness at low percent. Fire. Okay. So right away his punish after PK fire is he went for down tilt. And actually both that PK fire and the initial backer both hit after catching someone out of dash dance. I can't spell. else is going on. Just gotta be more aware. I think that may have been a missed input. Yeah, he's trying to be reverse. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up actually. I didn't like that up smash at all. Gotta be to see if that makes more sense. Didn't get out of shield. Alright, so the last like 3 times that the Link has gotten hit either by a projectile or by move, he's either wave dashed back out of shield or rolled back. So I'm going to note that, see if that keeps coming up. Because that's something where if you notice that, easy PK fire. Easy. That's the second time he's missed after a down tilt. Oh, no, the down tilt actually was what caught him. Okay. Alex is mixing it up after... How did he catch him? Alex is mixing it up after PK fires. I don't know if I like that or not. We'll find out. Did he just, like, kind of call out that he dropped shield? Oh, that was just because he was jumping out of shield? Okay. Yeah, this guy hasn't been ready for... He's getting baited super hard by double jump stuff. Shenanigans. Okay. Get back here at first trouble. Jump. Still gets the hit. Up tilt. Does he actually take this stock further? No, 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 magnet, magnet. Okay. So why does he lose this? Record. Yeah, I want to see him work on magnet options. Especially like magnet turnaround stuff, because he could have caught Link with a magnet like turnaround bear, or a few different options there actually. Especially magnet turnarounds. Also, I suppose just work on like fast faller combos. He's not really getting a whole lot. He's winning off of stray hits. Or not fast fallers, floaty combos. Alright, Darth, what do you do next? This is a grab, this is another grab. How do you use that? Okay, he got crossed up on shield. I want to see if that happens more Where's that bear? Yeah, it looks like he's still focusing on where his opponent is, or like was, instead of where his opponent's going. And there's been a few like neutral smash attacks that have been for the same reason. So like, where does the opponent want to go? Not where he is. That's especially true. For smash attacks. Just bad DI on the throw. Just get back. Yes, he does, and he clips him. I like that. Get up attack bait. How much does he take this for? Continue. He trades. Yep. Oh, if you moved just slightly back forward, that would have been beautiful. Okay, I think he could have continued that original combo a little bit more, but we're gonna focus on this. I really wanted that to work. That would have been really clean. Every nest does that. I don't know why they do. So many PK fires. Gets the kill. Okay. So he's mixing up with double jump movement, which is awesome. But I'm going to take it a step further. A lot of them have just been jump out, jump in, which is, like, it is a mix-up, but it's the base level of the mix-up. If you want to take that a step further, good players are going to start saying, like, oh, he always moves out, so I'm going to throw out, like, I'm going to hit him on his back, or I'm going to move a little bit further back, retreat for the one coming in, and then go. Yeah, it's just a pretty noticeable habit right now. So a ton of them are jump out, double jump in. And we're going to see if that keeps coming up. He may be doing it, and that's the thing. In situations like this, if the person keeps getting hit by it, why mix it up? Like, I don't know, like, if you're playing as Falcon and the person always techs in place, why would you start covering anything else? It's the same situation. Alright, so what happens? Full speed for a bit. So far he's still up 2 clean stocks, so playing well. Yeah, that's really hard to deal with for Lynx. Let's take a look at what he may have been able to do. He was just in a spot where he couldn't spot dodge, he couldn't roll, because that move is so big. So he ate it. I'm gonna hesitate to call it a frame trap, but that's kind of what it is. So by Link's up B, spinny sword thing. How does he get back? Goes high. Yeah. Didn't really have a ton of options. Sweet spot probably could have gotten back. It was a bad angle. Yeah, Wojo, I definitely agree. In that kind of situation, if you know that he's going to do that, so let's go back for a second. If you know that the person is going to... There. If you know... Oh, that looks painful. If you know he's going to do the up B, you can shield. The problem is, if you get hit by that forward air and then just shield right away waiting, you're just setting yourself up for a grab. And so you got to think about, like... It's a not a 50-50, but it's like the question, what do you think he's going to do? And we haven't seen enough. We're at 6:47 game 1. And we haven't really seen a situation like this. I personally would have tried to like wave dash back to ledge, but I just do that all the time. That's honestly a bad habit of mine as well. So let's find out. But yeah, in retrospect, in hindsight, holding shield would have worked. Well, let's see. Is there any more indication? I want to take a look at this scenario. Yeah, because he gets forward air, he's holding. Okay, so he saw him coming in. That was basically a gamble, because the Link started basically the same frame. I'm not going frame by frame, but it was super close. Though he spot dodged, and in no situation was spot dodge good. Spot dodge only would have worked for like jab 1. Link doesn't have many options that spot dodging is a good idea, except for maybe avoiding like a stray arrow. Anyways, let's move on from that one spot. I'm still saying that he should have sweet spotted. We're going to see if that is a habit or not. It's just he wasn't able to get up to that platform, and even if he did, he was covered pretty well. Alright, is the double jump movement happening? No. I don't understand that PK fire at all. Because, like... I mean, I guess. It wasn't super clear if he was jumping or not yet. I'd have to go, like, frame by frame. But that's just something a lot of Links are going to do in general. If you are holding a bomb, you want to use the bomb. It's like Diddy's and their peanuts. Any character's items. Diddy's, Link, Toon Link, Peach's turnips. I know I'm forgetting one. Anybody who can like pull a holdable item, a lot of them, the minute they do that, they centralize their gameplay around it. A lot of Diddy players, the minute they're holding a peanut, their like brain shuts down. They think, oh my god, I have a peanut, what do I do? I need to throw it at him right away. Check out Jaaahsh. He has a video going over a Diddy player, and he's noting that as well. His channel is amazing. It's PM Essentials. Go check it. Anyways, so like every Link AGTs all the time if they're like above super low level. Like once they know how to AGT, it becomes their only option half the time, not for good reasons. Doesn't AGT just double jumps though? DI out. And I have noticed he's been getting hit by a lot of stuff. DIing probably shouldn't work. Or like with DI it shouldn't work. So let's take a look. Bomb gets hit. Oh, he hit him pretty close in. Tech in place. Okay. That was risky. I wouldn't have rolled at him. I mean, every Link is looking for that. You don't really roll at Links. I know for most characters it's really good to mix up what you're doing, and that time he just missed his grab, but rolling at a Link specifically, and you're going to notice that if you're playing Thor especially, is my Link experience, they're waiting, and at low percents they're waiting for that grab because they can get so much off of it, and at high you are just waiting to roll straight into an up B that you cannot avoid at that point. You roll, you are done. The other thing they're looking for is rolling out. They're going to just throw a projectile at you, but in this case you'd rather get hit by one projectile because you're at low percent. It's not going to lead to anything. You're further away. You'd rather get hit by one projectile than get grab comboed. Continue. Oh, what's up, .com? So we're doing a lot of these. Okay. It's kind of spam and grab. I don't want to call it spam, but it's spam. There's been 3 grabs in neutral that have not hit at all. Yeah, the simple dash attack bait. Let's put that in my B. So you're really grab happy, make sure they'll connect. Because he's not even hitting your shield when you're going for it. There's a difference between... It's already bad if someone's crossing up your shield and you're going for them, or it's a spacey and they're shining you out of it. But if he's not even hitting you and you're going for grabs, that's not good. So you get hit out of... Did I go? Where did I go? Okay, yeah. Here's where you're missing all these. Clipped, whatever. Okay, how far do you take this? Starts before... No. Up tilt. Up tilt. Or up air. One of the two. Up tilt. Yeah, so work on semi-floaty combos. And that's as simple as I know everyone says don't play bots. Don't play bots and try to learn anything from the neutral, but if you set them to, I don't remember what, I'd have to look that up. But in PM at least they're designed to DI randomly, and so that's pretty good. If you go to the right number, it'll DI randomly, and so you can at least practice combos. Just don't learn anything from neutral there. So in this case, more up tilts and up airs. Up airs and magnets, because there was a time earlier. This Link keeps getting hit by literally everything. Oh, you gotta be aware, but I'm gonna pretend that was a great grab bait. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Link's grab. Anybody else watching? I think Alex does know this, so this is more just for anybody else who might check this out. Is Link? This was true in Melee, it's true in PM. Link's shield is atrocious. Specifically his out of shield game. All of his options take a long time. Grab takes forever to come out. All of his short hop, aerial out of shields all take a long time. It doesn't rolls are punishable. He can up B out of shield, and if you're aware of that, you're not going to get hit by it. Punish his shield super hard, and that's not actually something that Darth Stride messed up on. Just work on the timing for that a little bit more. That hasn't been a habit though, so I don't need to walk, but I'm not gonna write that down. Ooh, barely gets clipped by that platform. Okay, doesn't get hit by that. There we go, a grab. Down throw. Fair, okay. Going for the just off stage, easy percent. At this percent, that's completely fine. Okay, so Link kills himself, but let's see what a competent Link could have done. Or like what he should have done against a competent Link. Someone who maybe is coming back with a bomb, like AGT recovery, or like covering his spot with a air projectile. Because he does that, he goes low. Jeez, slow motion means this takes forever. Cool, grab him, throw him. Back air. Grab ledge, cool. I don't know why the bomb was even thrown there. Alright, I guess that's just like... So what I was worried about is that if the Link had gotten back on stage, Darth Stride would have been in a really rough position. Edge guards are awesome, but if you, like, it's not worth risking the entire stage. Not like stage positioning, the entire stage. If you think about the stage, I can't, it's over there. Like, you miss the edge guard and now your opponent is on it and you're a character that has a hard time either sweet spotting or getting back. Like, that's super dangerous. But whatever, he has these. Whoa, I accidentally moved this. Cool. Unfortunate, just something to be aware of. I think that hits his passive shield. Yep, no Links do it on purpose. Every Link loves it. Because, yeah. I was actually hoping he'd go low. Something he hasn't tried yet. He went lower there, but he hasn't, like... If you see my mouse, I need to get a drawing utility. That'd be sick. I think I know there's a way to do it. He hasn't, like, gone down to the ledge yet. Or if he even had, like, come here and then slid a little bit with his PK Thunder not jacket, but, like, Link clearly jumps. He's not going to be able to land and get down here fast enough. And so if you're able to adjust that angle just slightly... Okay, he starts. When does Link jump? Okay, Link's already jumping over here. I know it's hard, especially for a character where you're controlling the PK Thunder like circular parabola. He goes and he's aiming for down, so maybe he was trying to do that, but go low because he's already jumping and it's going to be hard for him to come down. Just mixing it up is all I'm saying. There. That's actually exactly what I was talking about, so good for him, never mind. I'm still going to work on mixing up. Alright, I want to see that entire thing again. Cool. Like, I know Alex can do it. And in fact, in that situation, like, he does a good job getting those sweet spots usually. I think he's going for that. Yeah, that was a sick edge cancel. It's just sick edge cancels, like, it's super props. But sick edge cancels don't work if that's your opponent's, like, right there waiting for something. But that means the accuracy's there, and that's something we can definitely use later. It's just PS2's not a super good stage for it. Oh. so moves in. Out of all the times to spot dodge afterwards, I would have gone for a grab. Because you, like, wave dash in slightly. Yeah, no, wave dashing would have get hit. I'm dumb. I'm watching the slow motion and I'm thinking you got time. Whatever. So yeah, that's your out of shield options, and you have been doing a lot of the spot dodges. So think about your out of shield options. The times that you've like double jumped out of shield, while like you don't want to do it too much so the person knows what you're gonna do, they like jump in, jump out, because every nest loves that. Every nest does that. But both of his kills here, yeah, your first and your second stock, were both taken from doing a spot dodge after your shield gets touched. I'm not professing to be the Nest god in this situation, but like, I more just notice patterns and habits. I don't even profess to be good at that. I can just watch things in slow motion. I just didn't expect that move to kill that way. Whatever. Cool. Pulls a bomb. Let's see what. I thought he was going to go to the platform. Whatever. I like to be more aggressive when my invincibility, but that's just personal preference. Or like, I just super set up stage positioning. Ooh, was that another spot dodge? And what could he have done? Because I think that was another spot dodge right after shield touch. In which case, that's like 3 or 4 in a row. Yeah. I think. Why is it so hard to tell with Mess? Okay, but you get him. Ooh, you gotta continue those. Good awareness though, getting the grab, but you gotta, yeah, that's just another situation. It seems like you've missed a few of your, like, combos against this weight, specifically ones after grabs or ones after, like, what are thought to be to, like, be, like, this typical combo starters, which is odd. You're getting them after other things, but, like, Dare, where it pops him up, or, like, grab combos aren't hitting as well. Good, just wave dash back, PK fire. The guy's been hitting the same spot the entire time, so it's either good awareness or you haven't needed to switch it up, so you mentally, like, you subconsciously haven't. Cool, PK Thunder is way better than a Boomerang, so we take that. That could have been another, maybe a Magnet? This is like, so many characters. I'm not as confident in punish games. I can just tell when you're not getting a whole lot of percent. So that's hit. I mean, you were following him the entire time. But you get a grab. That's like 4, 5, 6 times. I think it's like 4 times now that you've gotten hit through the boomerang coming back at you after, like, it goes out and then it comes back and it's been hitting you. I know it's like a character specific thing rather than something like you just need to work on this in general, but that's what PM is here. I think you were trying to go over it, so maybe. Punish the shield! Oh! Okay, you tried. So just work on that a little bit. Like I said earlier, Lynx have terrible shields, and here you do a really good job. You have him scared too. You do a really good job. You know he's going to want to roll out. And it's just like a situation in general. A lot of people... What the heck? I don't remember this. Oh, yeah. So, like, let's pause it here. Boom. A lot of people in general, if they are being pressured and they're that close to the ledge, they're either going to spot dodge because they're, like, just trying to get out and get something started. They're going to, like, shield grab. You know he doesn't go for that because your, like, Link's shield is bad and his grab is bad, so together it's like stupid bad. He hasn't been going for many of those. So you come back out, hit him again. That was amazing. He got his shield up so fast. But here, when he's like right there, you don't have he doesn't have any other options. Unless he's like really dumb, he's not gonna roll back to the ledge because that's a really long like time where he's vulnerable and it's not getting him any more space. I mean, that's on the link though. Like, if you think your opponent's super smart, you're not gonna cover it, and then it becomes like the mind game aspect. But the easy option to guess is that it's at least pretty certain like he's gonna roll out, and so you just gotta be careful on those kind of situations. You tried. It was just a little bit late on the reaction time. Again, you got hit by the coming back of Boomerang. So yeah, that was just like reaction time. That's fine. Boomerang, does he hit you? No, you just come down, take stage. I mentioned the random smash attacks earlier. It's like, don't worry, because I do the same thing. I get really mad when I watch my own videos. I'm really stupid when I'm actually playing. Okay. Alright, you caught him extending a little bit too far. Alright, that's been a few times. That's one of the first times he punished you for it. But there's been a few times now. Ooh. Yup. Alright, I'm gonna start that sequence over again. So that's been a few times now where, like... I forget how the best way to describe this. Yeah, you just kind of come down with safe PK, unsafe PK fires. And he's starting, I don't know if he's starting to bait it a bit more, just recognize it. And that's the life of Ness against projectile characters, especially Link and Toon Link. Yeah. So what I would tell you, and this is not super good advice, is you come up right before you use that. Like, boom, you're way down there. Then you jump up, and now you're using it, and that is putting yourself in good range for, like, bomb pole, throw, boomerang, arrow. I mean, it just, you gotta think about which projectile character you're facing. If you're playing a Falco, you don't want to be in that horizontal plane. If you're playing a Samus, you don't want to be on that horizontal plane, or like a little bit lower if they do a homing missile. I know it's scary, but if you're able to, like, instead of jumping up, if you're coming further out, go a little bit more under the stage and then come up for a sweet spot. Again, it involves sweet spotting, so that's rough. Because up B is just waiting for you otherwise. But if you come up, you're going to be able to get yourself a little bit safer. It's not guaranteed, but it's something. And that's just like in general against characters like this. And I think you could attack that as well. But, like, it's the same way you can attack Marth's forward smash. It's hard. You're thinking? I like when people take time on the platform. Okay, that's how you get him coming down. Okay. I noted earlier just the, like, attacking where your opponent is and not where they want to be. Yeah, rolls out again. That kind of pressure, like, I know it's boring, but if you stand here... Okay, first of all, you hit him with a PK fire. Let's see why you didn't follow up on that. I was gonna say, like, corner pressure. Yeah, just slow reaction. But corner pressure here. He misses that. You either could have punished him missing the attack, but at this point, I honestly, yeah. He's proven several times that he's going to roll in when he's off the ledge. And so if you, like, just came forward and back aired, instead of back airing where he was, you back air like he wants to get into the stage. You just really got to think about where your opponent wants to be and not where they are. And that back air would have killed, or like if you wanted to play it safe, you could have just done like a rising nair. okay. Thinking you might want to jump. I like that down tilt. He's doing a lot of really shallow nairs. You've been covering it pretty well. I mean, you could have just grabbed, but that totally works. So grab back air. Alright, cool. So things that I didn't actually fully type in is when you got hit. So you got hit on a lot of... So boomerang coming back. Honestly, you didn't get hit all that often. You won neutral way more than you lost it. If your punish game was stronger, that could have been a 2 or 3 stock. Easily. Yeah, boomerang coming back and you got hit on, like, called out spot dodges after shield. Cool. Ness's little skip looks super weird in slow motion. Does he goes back? Alright. Are we seeing a character switch? What is he doing? Oh, that's you! Alright, Rumble Johns. That's fine. No, I totally get it. It's a preference. I take it off too now. Yeah, sometimes. So he bans... What are those, like doubles only? What is the stage list? 1 ban, 1, 2, 1. I mean, that's for... Alright, whatever. So it's 8 stages, not 9 like most. You don't have a second big option outside of Dreamland and kind of PS2. So let's see what he bans. I don't know why he banned Dreamland. Okay. Weird. Honestly, I think he just didn't like your pressure when he was all over you, or when you were all over him. Because usually, like, Links, like, they really like big stages because they can just sit back and throw stuff at you. But Link's up B covers, like, all of the stage. It's kind of stupid. After this, though, honestly, you can take him wherever out of personal preference. PS2 might be a comfort pick. Totally okay with that. You were pressuring him pretty hard, though, so, like, even the stage where you could sit back and throw stuff, I think you're just gonna, like overrun him. Your recovery becomes a little bit better, too, and his becomes worse. Yeah, I can see FOD. Keep it small since your pressure was better than his. Oh, okay, there we go. I mentioned right away the first thing he does is he drops down, sends out a projectile, and you don't get hit by it this time. Good job mixing that up. It's like, that's a different projectile that he did. Last time he did an arrow. Covers literally the exact same spot, though, so he's not effectively mixing it up. Versus you came down with a PK Fire. Okay, you spot dodged afterwards again, but you didn't get hit for it. Oh, I didn't know that you hit a regrab there. That's fun. I like that. At first I didn't like it because he was crouch canceling it, and then he hasn't crouch canceled it once after the first one. You're getting him with a lot of these down tilts. Like, he shields, and then you just start down tilting the shield, and he goes, I don't know what to do. It freaks out, and so that works. Cool. Yeah, here. And honestly, that's like, if you know he's not gonna... That covers a lot. Everyone gets hit by baseball bat because it's like longer than the animation. What was that? You have him shook. Okay. He just, like, didn't hit Z for a super long time. I want to see how you were trying to edgeguard him instead of making fun of him. Go back to ledge. Cool, he throws that up. That doesn't help him in any way. You come out to back air, he air dodges. So he's already wasted his projectile going up. Honestly, I might just stay on ledge. Like, just refresh ledge invincibility. Or I would have, like, gone up and done a down air. Either one would have covered. I'm not saying that, like, ledge hop back air is a bad idea. It's super good if it connects. But in that case, he's already used it, and if he just air dodges through, then he's on the ledge with invincibility, and you're off trying to recover. It's a risk-reward thing. That's up to you. I'm not saying this is always how I'd play, but if I'm doing analysis, I'm going to tell you pretty dang safe stuff. Outside of, like, never do it always. Okay, miss grab again. Ooh, I really like that. I maybe would have gone for a different option at that high percent, like down air, just pop them up. But I love how you got around the spinning blade of death. I'm gonna mark that down. Good job working around Link's up B, which I now need a name for. Every other character has, like, special names for their stuff. He's got, like, bomb pole, boomerang, arrow, and I cannot think of what his up B is called. Ballet swordsman, I don't know. Good job working around Link's up B. I guess going along with that, there's been a few times you've, like, down tilted at super low percents, which better players will always crouch cancel. Like, you're getting away with it, and that's fine, but think about your punishes as they relate to, like, what percent your opponent's at. High percents, you can get away with, like, really quick down tilts into popping them up to something else, versus, like, the low percent, it's riskier, but you've got to either pop him into the air, grab him, PK fire, something to rack up that damage so that he can't crouch cancel your moves later. Wait, Wojo, is Link's up B literally just called spin attack? Alright. Never mind, I don't need to learn what the name is. I need to come up with a better one. .com, you're in the stream. We'll figure this out for next time we're on commentary. Alright, you rolled out that time. Which is a change. You've been spot dodging a lot. Rolled out. He just sat and shield for a long time. He's scared. And so if he's scared, go for that grab. It's like the fourth or fifth time you've gone for a down arrow, which is a good idea, but you haven't been able to capitalize on it. Again, that's just going into combo some CPUs if you don't have a friend to play this way. And you've been playing against a wolf lately, so fast follow-ups makes sense. That's what you're used to, but you gotta... Yeah, there you go, back air. PK fire, okay. Maybe... How could you have covered that differently? So either, like, double jump, PK fire, and then come right back down. Or, like, wave dash back, PK fire, so that that's still covering if he tries to go low to the ledge. I'm trying to think so that he can go, because that's covering there for sure, which means he's going to try to jump over it. And so you gotta just put yourself in a spot where the option to get around what you're doing doesn't directly get you hit. Oh, hey, what's up, Darth? How you doing, Alex? Now that you're here, you can tell me, like, no, Sam, you're stupid. You're totally wrong about this thing. Not saying you have to. Like, it'd be nice if you didn't. But... because, like, I don't know Ness as well. I'm going off of, like, theory and habits. And I think that's okay. But he doesn't get a combo. Ooh. Were you free? Yeah, you could have grabbed there. You shielded. Whatever. Again, that's reaction speed. I'll write that in like a big TLDR that I usually do. Edge cancel? Oh, interesting. Was that on purpose? That was sick. If it wasn't on purpose, don't tell me. I want to pretend like that was on purpose, because that was like... let's look at that in the slowest of motion. Alright, you go up. Whoop. Okay. Like, super dangerous. He could have come out there and forward aired. He could have up B'd. Yeah, not as great if he's not Toon Link, but whatever. Probably could have hit you with a up-angled boomerang if he called that you were moving up. But, like, you did it, and so let's see what happens after you do it. Like, that's... spin attack wouldn't have hit you. Up smash would have caught you, but he's already, like, crouching thinking you're going down here. This is a sick freeze frame. So he goes over... I was hoping you'd, like, ledge cancel off here somehow. That's okay, let's not watch the rest in quarter speed. You still get hit, but, like, totally worth, because that was super cool. Are you gonna do it again? Do it again. Okay, you go high. Nice. I like that you're mixing it up now. Yeah, boomerang on shield. Not great. I know it's Link shield, but you're in front of him. If you're behind him, honestly, I would have gone for it. Because, like, pretend he's down here. If you're behind him, he's facing... what way is my camera facing? He's facing that way. The camera's mirrored. Like, because then he feels the pressure of it, like if he drops, and so he's often going to like roll towards you, and then it would catch him on the way back. Oh, that was supposed to be down tilt. That also makes sense. I did. Sometimes I forget, unless it's super obvious, that like, unless it's a super obvious one, sometimes I forget that missed inputs are a thing. Alright, let's check this again though, see what else you can do. Because there's been a few times you've pressured his shield and haven't gotten a lot off of it. I just drop down and, like, nair. Like, right here. Oh, yeah. Your grab's gonna come out a lot faster than him, and he's already showing his hand that he's going to shield super long. Missed input. I don't know if the down tilt really would have... If he kept shielding, down tilt wouldn't have done anything. He could have rolled out. Yeah, I would have just gone for a grab. Force him to go high. Okay, you DI'd out of that. Ooh! No, 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 no. You don't die for it, but... Alex! Alex! Whoa! I just made that full screen an accident. Cool, there we go. Oh, you were going for a shield poke? Maybe if you had hit his shield a little bit more before that. It was, like, not full, but it was definitely not, like, a super weak shield either. Okay, here. You are right above the stage. Let's try to get the right freeze frame. You also have him terrified of literally anything you do, which I think is super funny. He keeps shielding every time you go, like, up or out, because he thinks you're gonna double jump back down into him. But, like, if every time you jump at him he shields, that's when you just tomahawk. Like, tomahawk whatever you want. Tomahawk grab, probably. Well, he also thinks that this is gonna come back and hit you. Jeez, why do I keep putting this? Okay. But yeah, you're hanging here, and against a good Link who wasn't, like, terrified of sitting in shield and then rolling, up air. Like, he would have just up aired you. Or even, like, jump and bared or whatever. Luckily, he's nervous, and so he doesn't get his punished either. Turning nerves are definitely a thing for both of you guys right now. More him. And so I say to that, good job. Oh, jeez. I don't know if he called this out or not. Let's see. You've been doing a lot of, like, edge cancel stuff, but I don't think he called that out. I think he just did his usual... Yeah. He just trying to cover space. So why are you getting hit? I haven't actually written any of these. This is just seeing his first game. You know, my game 2 notes are always much smaller, because a lot of it's the same thing from the first game, just on a different stage. And it's like that for every time I've done this for people. Got hit. I mean, that's just think about, like, where in the stage he's covering. Especially, like, projectile usage in general, because that's where you're getting hit, is him... Not so much, like, calling out that you're going to jump or do anything like that, but he's using projectiles to cover space. Fair. Actually... I'm assuming, yeah. So because he's holding that bomb, he can't grab you out of shield, which is why it was safe for you to just land there. You were also too close for him to throw it. If you had, like, landed and then moved really quickly, you could have called out that he was going to jump and try to Z-drop it on you. But there you go. Alright. This is like the third time he's come down with a stock invincibility, and in the last part of his invincibility, you've thrown a PK Fire at him that explodes on him because it's PK Fire still and he's not shielding. But then he loses invincibility partway through, and I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or if he's bad. I mean, it's probably both, but I really like it, and I'd say, if anything, just keep that up. So that's smart. Because he thinks he's going to get away with being invincible, and instead you're almost punishing him for his, like, brash decisions for invincibility, which most people feel super confident in. Get up attack. Okay, you've gone for a lot of different options. So I'm okay that you did get up attack there. Unlucky. Okay, you did that behind him. Now I know that Jared beats that boomerang. That's not safe down tilts again. Like, against him they're working, and so, like, keep it up totally. You're doing a really good job of knowing that he's not doing that. But if he was better at crouch canceling, that wouldn't be a thing. Oh, that would have been really, really good. Okay. Honestly, your only option. Yeah. I like everything about your recovery. Interesting. Okay. I think I would have preferred that you go for forward air, but like FOD is weird platforms, and you were thinking about that, and I like that you were thinking about it. Missed input. Fair. Oh, okay, from him. Ooh, you get clipped. And just make it back. Boom. There you go. Okay, you did exactly what I said to you last time, so... There you go. Yeah, I assumed that the rando grab and then that up smash I also thought were supposed to be... Like, I thought they were just missed inputs. That happens a lot with the double jump characters. No worries. Okay. Gets you through the stay, or through the... I'm cool with that. No. Honestly, I think you went for the right thing there. I definitely think you went for the right thing. Just faded slightly too hard, and that's fine. I really like the PK Thunder going down. You covered any way that he could have come at you, and so you were going to land with invincibility on the ledge, and you covered him doing anything about it. Like, except for if he had like moved right here and up bead. But he's already shown that he's not doing anything like that, so didn't need to be worried. Let's see what he does, or like what you do with your invincibility, assuming that was a missed jump. Oh, weird trade. Cool. I actually, one of the times that I really like that down tilt, I know I've been saying before that a lot of them are safe because of crouch canceling, but in that kind of time, after a weird trade, just throw out your fastest move, because neither of you are expecting it. He's not going to be like slamming down right after he thinks he may have gotten popped up. He's not sure what's going on. Fast moves, super good. Totally cool with that. What gets you clipped? I mean, yeah, that was just a spot dodge, which you've been doing a lot of. I've talked about that. I think you're going up to the platform. Either way, he doesn't cover it, so you're cool. Yeah, return of boomerang. Okay, again, just more ways to keep mixing that up. I'm really, because I thought you were going to do PK Thunder again, and so I like that you just came back on stage, because he clearly wasn't expecting it. Like, he clearly was expecting you to PK Thunder down here, and so you didn't. That's awesome. That's exactly what you wanted. Just misspaced. Okay. Boom. Bopped. Go for the edge guard. This is your last stock, so it really doesn't, like, or his last stocks. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, just run out there. It doesn't matter if you trade. Awesome. Let me take out game 3 then. TLDR, which I only name because it's a summary and we're on the internet. I would not say, like, actually don't read this, because I'd be sad. You were doing a good job, so, like, let's start with positives. You did a really good job of catching him out of dash dance stuff. And to the point that he stopped dash dancing, which was a little strange. Because that's not the response to someone catching you out of it. The response is dash dance better. But he wasn't dash dancing with intention or with like a specific point that he wanted to be. So you just were like, I'm going to throw this in the middle of where that was, and it worked. And you baited him a lot with like double jump out, jump back in, or jump out, double jump back in. Or like the jump out, PK Thunder, then or like PK Fire, then jump back in. Basically covering the same spot. One is with your body, one is with fire. Big thing to work on is just work on the punishes. You one-stocked him and then you two-stocked him. I think that could have been a double three-stock easy. You were winning in neutral. Double three-stock easy if you get that punish game up a little bit more. And so I'm thinking specifically like when he's popped up with like up tilts, up tilts, up airs, magnets, etc. You know the drill. Keep him above you and juggle. And then like, and you were doing a fine job with this, is I just need to get him off the stage. He didn't do a great job recovering. In fact, he SD'd a couple times while recovering. But if you're juggling him and then you suddenly, like instead of going for an up air like he expects, then you go for a bear, he's not going to be TIing for it at all. So you can kill him stupid early then. So that's just bait, bad DI, and kill moves. What else? Oh, think about shield options in general. Just more. And so that's for both you and your opponents. So I'm going to split that into yours and his. It's like a nice Valentine's Day sets. Yours and mine. I mean, I guess that's hers and his. Whatever, it's a pair. Screw it. For you, I'd say, like, the vast majority of your options after your shield was touched was spot dodging. Alright. And whether he was calling it out or not, it's something that, like, better players would call out, so it's something you want to work on anyways. Oh geez, my hair's getting super messed up. I wrote, okay, let's just look at my notes. Oh, I'm gonna add this above the shield stuff, since I noticed it. Just think about combo options based on what % your opponent's at. Because the next step above him is gonna be crouch canceling a lot more of that stuff. You're also doing some bad shield grabs. Like, including sometimes where your opponent landed near your shield but didn't even touch it. and that's turning nerves. So I mean, that's part turning nerves, but also like if you're able to, like, part of getting rid of turning nerves is getting to the point where you are analyzing and you are focusing on like thinking of the game as like conceptually instead of just what is going on. Oh my gosh, there's people here. I'm playing on stream, especially on stream. Everything like that. Like, turning nerves are a big deal. So if you're really thinking about the match and thinking about like options instead of focusing on any of that, that'll actually help you a lot. So think about when and where you're going for those shield grabs. Cool. Yeah, think about when and where you're shield grabbing, especially if he's not touching you. His options. So cross-ups where you're behind him. And then like link in shield in general. Is just a really bad spot he doesn't want to be. Keep baiting out, like, you baiting out that shield, the up the out of shield was good. That was super good, and if you keep doing that, I mean, you already into bit, so just, like, rock him.
I want you to work your way out upon that limb as far as you can. If you see anything strange, let me know.
Keep on baiting his up, he's out of shield. And then, like, think about what situations he was able to grab in. Or, like, if he drops a shield, just down tilt right away, like, whatever. At high enough percents. But then also think about, like, how he wants to get out of that pressure, because there's a lot of times he just rolled in towards the stage and you didn't... I don't know if you covered it. You covered it, like, once or twice, But rolling in towards the stage, especially on the edge, is something that everyone's going to try to do. Like, they're close to the ledge, they're always rolling in. Don't have a ton else. Yeah. Good job calling him out of his movement when he was like moving in place. I would watch more for like focusing on where he's going to be rather than where he is. And then, yeah, punish game, shield options. I'd say those are the big things to work on right now. You would have had an easy double 3 stock, probably even a 4 stock. So good job. Like, a lot of that was nerves, especially all the missed inputs. So solid work. I'm going to stop recording there. So this is the end.